Forget everything you know about fame because Michael Jackson redefined what it meant to be a global superstar. Want to know why no one, not even today's biggest stars, can compare? Stick around, because we're diving into 10 mind-blowing facts about Michael Jackson's fame and popularity that will leave you speechless. When it comes to fame, most celebrities today rely on the internet and social media to stay relevant. But imagine achieving global dominance without a single tweet, Instagram post, or viral video. That's exactly what Michael Jackson did. He became the most famous person on the planet purely through his talent, charisma, and unforgettable performances. From presidents and prime ministers rolling out the red carpet for him to entire cities shutting down in his honor, MJ's fame reached heights that no one before or after him has touched. Let's break down these jaw-dropping facts. Today, it's easy for artists to connect with fans through social media and the internet. They can share their lives with millions of people in a matter of seconds. But what if you took all that away? Could any of today's stars even come close to reaching Michael Jackson's level of global influence? The truth is, no one has ever come close. And here's why. Number 1, the most famous person in the world without the internet. Michael Jackson wasn't just famous, he was the most recognized human on Earth. In the 1980s and 1990s, without a single social media platform, he became a household name in every corner of the globe. His concerts were packed, his albums shattered records, and his influence extended far beyond music. While today's stars rely on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter to boost their fame, MJ conquered the world through sheer talent. Number 2, 4.8 billion fans worldwide. Michael Jackson's fan base is said to be around 4.8 billion people. Yes, you heard that right. Nearly 2/3 of the global population have been touched by his music. That's an audience bigger than many countries combined. While today's artists might boast millions of followers, MJ's reach was astronomical. There's no comparison when you look at the numbers. Number 3, security fit for a president. Whenever Michael Jackson visited a country, he was given the kind of security that's typically reserved for world leaders. Presidents and prime ministers ensured his safety because they knew the impact he had. Crowds would flood the streets just to get a glimpse of him, causing complete chaos. Entire cities would come to a standstill. Some places even declared public holidays to welcome him. Imagine that, an entire city shutting down just because Michael Jackson was there. Number 4, shaking the world without the internet. In today's world, artists rely heavily on digital platforms to spread their message and promote their work. But Michael Jackson didn't need any of that. He shook the entire world with his music, performances, and presence, without ever needing the internet. His album Thriller remains the best-selling album of all time, and it wasn't promoted through Instagram posts or TikTok trends. It was purely his unmatched artistry that captured the hearts of billions. Number 5, the unstoppable global phenomenon. Michael Jackson's fame wasn't limited to one region or language. He transcended borders, cultures, and languages. His fan base spans across 260 different languages, which means there are people in 260 linguistic groups who love and admire him. That's more languages than any other celebrity can even come close to. It's no wonder Guinness World Records named him the most successful entertainer of all time.
on his back. Yeah.
I knocked on the window, right? And he waved at me and he said, hello, I can't believe it! He waved at me! I knocked on the window and he said, hello! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! He's making me cry! We're just like this with the Beatles. Oh, no, I saw him! Dad! Dad, I saw him!
So I got in first and pulled him in, and he's in there laughing, and I'm in there going, Mike, you're nuts, you're crazy, what are you doing up there? And he says, I'm not nuts, I'm just human, I just wanted to wave to my fans. But for me, it was frightening because they just hung on the car and we drove away.
Number 6. Welcomed by presidents, prime ministers, and royals. During his international tours, Michael Jackson was often greeted by the highest-ranking officials in the country, presidents, prime ministers, even kings and sheikhs. No other artist has ever been welcomed by such powerful figures in the same way. It's as if he was royalty himself, and in many ways he was. No athlete, politician, or performer could match his stature when he arrived. Number 7. Cities declaring holidays in his honor. In many countries, when Michael Jackson would arrive, the excitement was so overwhelming that cities would declare official holidays. Streets would be closed down, public transport would halt, and thousands would gather just to catch a glimpse of him. Imagine having a holiday declared in your honor simply because you set foot in a city. That was the kind of influence Michael Jackson had. Number 8. The only megastar that outshone presidents and athletes. No celebrity, president, or athlete could outshine Michael Jackson. His level of fame was unprecedented and unmatched. While today's stars might have brief moments in the spotlight, MJ was a constant figure of admiration and wonder. Wherever he went, he was the biggest deal in the room, whether it was the White House or a royal palace. Number 9. Bigger than Julius Caesar and Shakespeare. In terms of global recognition, Michael Jackson surpasses historical figures like Julius Caesar, William Shakespeare, and even modern political figures like Nelson Mandela and Ronald Reagan. These names are cemented in history books, yet Michael Jackson's name is spoken in homes worldwide. His cultural impact is on par with some of the most significant figures in human history. Number 10. The only name bigger than Michael Jackson. So, who or what could possibly be more popular than Michael Jackson? According to Guinness World Records, the only names more widely recognized are Jesus Christ and the Bible. Think about that. Michael Jackson, a pop star, is more popular than nearly every historical figure, political leader, and cultural icon in history, except for Jesus and the Bible. Michael Jackson didn't just entertain the world, he shaped it. His influence is still felt today in the music we listen to, the dances we imitate, and the style we try to capture. No other artist has ever reached his level of fame, and it's unlikely anyone ever will. In a world before social media and viral trends, Michael Jackson created global hysteria and became the blueprint for every artist that came after him. Michael Jackson's fame was beyond anything the world had ever seen, and it's something we'll probably never witness again. From shutting down cities to being more recognized than historical figures, MJ's global influence remains untouchable. He was, and always will be, the king of pop. If you think Michael Jackson's legacy is unbeatable, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and check out the next video to dive deeper into his legendary life.